What's going on, guys? Raven here, back for another episode in Victoria 2, Heart of Darkness Historic Project Mod 2 Sicilies. Last time we left off, we actually did quite a bit, honestly, and I've decided that the next state we're going to go for is going to be Aro. Hopefully the main reason is I need money and pops, but mainly I need pops. I need a population base that I'm going to use to fight against the inevitable European menace of Germany, which, if we do get an alliance with Germany, fear not, we will stop them, because that Germany that we saw in Colombia was the Colombian campaign. It was probably the most disgusting Germany that I've seen in a while, and I don't want to see that again. So hopefully we can prevent that. I'm going to go for positivism because I think we need more education efficiency. Um, We need to get our literacy rate up faster than it currently is going up by. This is definitely too slow. Luckily, we have another focus point that we can do, so we're going to encourage intellectuals in Catania, and we're definitely going to go to 4%, and we're not going to change to craftsmen or whatever else until we can get intellectuals up to a good percentage. Our luxury furniture factory is extremely profitable. Apparently, I wasn't lying about that, so let's get back into it. Um, we were trying to get Brazil into our sphere because they have, what do you call it, tropical wood, which is very, very important, obviously. So we're gonna want to get them integrated soon. Now, I thought the Netherlands owned this land down here, so apparently the UK took it from the Netherlands. Interesting. I don't know where else I'm looking to get more spheres. I think Persia's going to be the next step, and we might make some fabric factories and clothing factories. With that, oh my gosh, King reactionaries. Huh, very reactionary. That rebellion is very strong. But we can use the Persian cotton, because there's a lot of cotton in Persia, and they have a bit of coal as well. But mainly the cotton, we can make fabric and clothes, and maybe try to find some silk, but I don't really know. Like, silk is pretty hard to come by, because luxury, I want to make luxury clothes. And where's RGO up at? Right here. Silk, I know there's some, yeah, there's some right here. Italy does have some silk, surprisingly, and so does France. There's two provinces that have silk. So, um, hopefully, once we get Brescia, we can make some luxury clothes factories. And yeah, there's not many places that have silk. Britain owns a lot of them. China owns a lot of them. There's some down here, but we'll get to that crossroad when we think about making some luxury clothes facilities. So it was Brescia and Verona, which Austria owns both of, unfortunately. We're gonna have to try and get those at a later date. So we're trying to get these states into our sphere, the Italian states down here. And I don't I don't know what our odds are of doing that. It's going to be very difficult. We sort of need Prussia to go to war with Austria, and perhaps then we could justify a war versus Austria and try to take some land. We might even just like take Venetia, which actually would be a pretty good idea. Venetia's pretty big. It doesn't have a lot of population, but it is pretty big, so we might want to use them. And we're just going to keep going on. Let's get some more liberals, I guess. People are trying to liberalize during this time period. That makes sense. More social reform desire. And perhaps we're going to go for minority rights, or, yeah, rights down here for all people so that we can get more assimilation rate. That might be a good idea. Okay, Prussia, we're gonna keep improving relations with you. France will improve relations with you a little bit, just so we don't have atrocious relations with everyone. USA doesn't really matter. Brazil, we will get some relations. Why not? Okay, so Modena. Improve relations with you. Or opinion, I suppose. Is that actually what it's called? Britain is going back into Brazil. Unfortunately. Colonial crisis. I don't want them to get angry, so we will just piss off our own people instead. And, yeah, let's just make them a little bit more liberal, just so we could possibly get some reforms passed. However, not too liberal. France just threw us out somewhere. No, they just discredited us. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are almost at... We can almost take them away, but France is trying to fight us tooth and nail. Oh, man. I wish they would just stop, man. Just let us get the Pape. The Pape? The Pope. Let us get the Pape. The Papal State. Under our sphere. It's rightfully ours. Gosh. It's kind of lame. Our factory should be profitable there, though. Unfortunately, we can't make factories in these other states. But that's okay. Ish. Look at this factory, though. Oh, man, so profitable. Furniture factory, not very profitable. We're gonna have to keep expanding the luxury furniture factory because people are upgrading to... Oh, they banned us from the embassy. That sucks. Well, did they? No, they just discredited us. So we should be able to get Brazil, I think. We're gonna go with more social reform desire. And that'll pave the way for the healthcare reforms that we really want to pass, as well as schooling system. Get that a little bit better. So what I'm worried about really is Sardinia, Piedmont getting those events, taking over all this land down here, because they do get a really dumb event that lets them take half of Italy, basically everything except us, and then they get another, like, they get cores on us, and they can also form Italy randomly with an event. And if that happens, I don't know. I'm sort of willing to save Scum in that situation because it is a little ridiculous that we can be the strongest, industrially, militarily, economically, whatever you have it, and they get all the cool events. You know, it's a little too streamlined in that aspect. Okay, so... Are we gonna actually get the Pape? The Pape. I keep saying the Pape. The Pape under our control? I'm just gonna call it the Pape from now on. Alright, let's leave Tuscany. Whatever. We're not gonna get Tuscany. But maybe we'll get the Pape. Although we are discredited, so probably not. They threw us out. Again. Maybe we won't get the Pape. Alright, Tuscany. Let's go back to Tuscany, and we will improve relations with them. And... Sardinia... We haven't really been messing around with them. They share a border with France, which is bad news for us. Oh, we have so many possible brigades to build now. Alright, that's nice. So let's look at this. We have... Let's make an army here. Get rid of this infantry. And... That's actually good. We'll just keep that as the army. These 30,000 can just head over to Aquila. Guessing that's how you say that, I don't actually know. And we're gonna build some. I wonder if we're losing people to immigration. This is just a side thing. 211? Yeah, a little bit of people are leaving. So in this army, we need 3 artillery and 1, 2, 3. Is that too much? That might be. How many infantry are in this army? Oh, there's already 3. Yeah, that's fine for now. Because we don't have any engineers, and we also don't have good cavalry units right now. Oh, that was a reform that just went away. I think it's a political one, though. Nobody's willing to do any social reforms yet. People want to vote. We're gonna let them get assimilation rate. And maybe we can start assimilating some of these African pops down here. I don't even think anybody is immigrating down here. Migrating. One of those words is right. So, the United Kingdom is still fighting us for... United Kingdom? Oh, they are the United Kingdom right now. But here's this event that I was talking about. The seeds of the revolution of 1848 were sown prior to the Congress of Vienna in 1812. This was during the tumultuous Napoleonic period when the Bourbon court was forced to escape from Naples and set up its royal court in Palermo with the assistance of the English navy. The Sicilian nobles were able to take the opportunity to force on the Bourbons a new constitution for Sicily that was based on the Westminster system of parliamentary government and was in fact quite a liberal constitution for the time. However, Naples, Ferdinand IV of Naples was like, no, 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 you guys are traitors. So now they're like, no, we're not actually traitors, but they are traitoring right now. All right, what event do we want to click here? We don't want to let them go for free. We don't want to cede 2 provinces. I guess we will let them... Yeah, well, this is the best one. So they're going to leave, and immediately we're going to declare war on Sicily. Okay. Um... That was not the right... I'm just gonna tag switch here. Naples? Nah. Oh. No. Crap. To Sicily? Uh... That was not the right event. Hold on. Oh crap, I didn't save. Well, we have an autosave that was 2 months prior. Hopefully it happens at the same time. My bad. That was not the right event. I should have saved and just switched to Naples. I did not realize that we would... I think we had to click the first one. That's probably the right event. Alright, let's get that reform passed, and we gotta expand the luxury furniture factory because it's so damn profitable. Okay, so hopefully that happens at the same time. If it doesn't happen at the same time, I'm sorry. I might have changed history a little bit here. It was like February 8th, I think. So it didn't happen. Oh, well, please happen. Papal State, they threw us out. That's unfortunate. We are in Sicily right now. Or Tuscany. We are in Sicily right now, I guess. Over here, let's start encouraging relations with the Parman people. And France might actually be able to take away the sphere from Austria, but they stopped for some reason. It's a bit odd. Okay, what tech do we want now? Something that finishes within a year. This finishes within less than a year, so we don't really want that. That probably finishes within less than a year as well. Yeah. I want engineers, though. That's the problem. We need engineers. We need to start making our military better, I suppose, though, as well. So, I think we're gonna go for engineers, I guess. First? No. Let's get military staff system, then we'll get muzzle-loaded rifles, and then we'll think about what we're gonna get after that. We need to improve our military a little bit. Oh, well, I shouldn't have combined those armies since I just split them up. But these guys are building now, so that's fine. They'll all go to Naples. And we gotta expand this factory here in Puglia. It's actually profitable now, which is nice. Rebel factions. Sicilian nationalists. Okay, so they're angry. And maybe now we can get that event to happen. Are they leaving the nation? They are. So most people leaving our country are from Sicily, it seems. Brazil. Let's improve our opinion in their nation. The end of the revolution. The liberal revolution. Sicilian liberal revolution of 1848 are all in the past, and it seems that we have managed to weather the storm. We pray for the fall. And this is the end of the liberal turmoil. So we get a huge boost to prestige. And now we are rank 7. So that's awesome. Armies are building. I don't think that ends the Sicilian revolution. But this is getting a bit weird because the event still hasn't fired yet. Hopefully it fires soon. Infamy-wise, we're at 10, so we want to start thinking about justifying a war. We need 8 more months, 9 more months. I don't even want to risk the possibility of going over 25 infamy and then having the entire world just declare war on you. It's awful. We don't really want people to vote. Not really much at all. Censored press. We'll give them some more political awareness. I don't even know what that affects. That's one of the things about Victoria 2. It doesn't really tell you what some things do. It's like political awareness plus 25%. Alright, so they're more aware? How does that work? What exactly does that change? But it's okay. We all love Victoria 2, right? That's why we're here. Watching Hungary try to rebel. So beautiful. But yeah, if we invested in Hungary right now, right, and say we built a factory, then it would it would improve our industrial score till the end of the game, even if Hungary inevitably, sorry to the Hungarians in this case, they would fail because they never get the troops. I don't know, they just never get the troops they need, you know? It would make sense if it was more organized, and Hungary starts out with a 10-man brigade army, 10 brigade army. That would be cool if the revolutions were handled that way, because you know the Confederacy was, I don't know, it wasn't like troop for troop. The Confederacy thought of their troops as being better, although I think they were pretty similar to the North. But you know, I just wish civil wars were handled a bit better, you know. So let's go for engineers. Get rid of some combat with. It's going to finish in 1850. But we don't get a empiricism. We don't get this tech until 1860, so that's semi-okay. We also want to start thinking about colonies and our colonial points. Okay, Modena, let's improve relations or opinion, whatever. And we immediately get banned. That's okay. At least we got our opinion up. Parma, we're trying to get too friendly. We might not even get there. Sardinia, Piedmont. Spain, why would you discredit me immediately? Whatever, Spain. So how is that factory we built doing? The winery is profitable. Let's expand it for them. Hopefully we will get that winery when we take over Italy, and we're gonna get more press rights. Tied our people over a little bit, but they actually really, really want to vote. Understandably, I guess. Don't want to Okay. You know, this episode is just the save scum to the max. I did not mean to click that button. I was trying to balance them. Oh my God. There wasn't even okay, at least that time nothing bad happened. Like oh gosh, I'm just clicking nedged. All right, I'm just gonna end the episode here, and hopefully you join me in the next episode because this is just turning out pretty bad. I'll see you next time.